Hi! I think everyone has experienced the attention problem of a horse. There are two kinds of attention problems. First, there is the problem of attracting attention. In this case, we see the following picture. A person tries to attract the horse's attention, but the horse doesn't react or reacts very late and inactive. If a horse is distracted by something, it is very difficult to get its attention back. And secondly, it is a problem of holding attention. In this case, you may be able to get the horse's attention quickly, but it doesn't last long. The horse immediately switches after receiving the reward. I usually attract attention with a sound signal, for example voice, a visual signal, movement or gesture, and if that doesn't work, a tactical signal, touching with a hand or ammunition. I start with a sound signal. If there is no response, then immediately a more active sound and visual signal. If again there is no response, then a tactical signal. The most important thing is not to take long pauses between actions if there is no response. When I influence the horse, whether by voice, gesture and body or tactical, I should remove my influence after the horse has given the correct response. How do I figure out at what point to do this? If the horse points one or both ears at me, turns head slightly toward me or looks at me, there are all signs of attention. It is at this point that I need to stop. The second problem is holding attention. Even if the horse does pay attention to me when I give a treat, the horse loses interest and leaves. There can be two reasons for this, and one of them is not solved by training, because it's a problem of unmet needs. But if the horse's needs are met, and there is still a problem with holding attention, then maybe the horse hasn't been taught to follow me and my signals. To teach the horse to hold attention, I use the exercise calling follow me. The point of the exercise is that every time the horse loses attention, I give that attention back. At the beginning of the exercise, I stand in the middle of the arena. I take the rope in one hand so that it sags slightly, whip in the other hand. Now, without pulling the rope and without calling the horse, I begin to move silently and quietly away from the horse in any direction. If the horse doesn't follow me, then without warning, I touch the tip of the rope of the whip to its body at the nearest point. This should immediately cause the horse to move. There are two types of reactions. The horse may return its attention and follow me, or the horse may back away. In the first case, if the horse has returned attention immediately, I don't praise her yet. She returned attention after the stimulation, not on her own. Instead, I make a pause, and after a while, I start to move away from the horse again without warning. If the horse doesn't respond again, I repeat the whole procedure with the stimulation, but if the horse immediately switches attention and follows, I reward very strongly. This is exactly the kind of reaction I need. There can also be a second option. The horse will respond to the stimulation by not returning the attention, but by walking away. The horse may think she needs to move and walk around me. In that case, I'll use the inviting signal until the horse movement is directed straight at me. Next, if the horse responds, I make a pause. Then I repeat the whole process until the horse starts to follow me on its own. As soon as the horse responds in this way, I give she a treat. Sometimes it takes quite a few repetitions to teach a horse to return attention. Thank you for watching.